My last guest on the News Hour tonight promises to say the truth and nothing but the truth, but he's the person who added a lot of drama to the 2611 trial today. Abbas Kazmi, there live in our studios today, is Kasaf's lawyer. He today said, I'm walking out of the case because Kasaf doesn't trust me. And after about 2 hours of drama in the court, he said, okay, now Kasaf trusts me. We don't know what's going on. Now, Mr. Kazmi, are you telling the whole truth about what's going on? What's going on between you and Ajmal Amir Kasaf? It seems extremely suspicious.
As you said, I'm going to speak only truth and the whole truth. Thing is that I'm a straightforward person. People who know me, they will swear for it. Now, what has happened that recently Ajmal Kasab has pleaded guilty on Monday, that is, I think, on 20th of July.
Yes.
And when I entered the court, he told me that I want to plead guilty.
No, 1 second. He didn't tell you till then.
No.
You had no idea till then.
No idea.
Very few people believe you on that.
No. I entered the court. I was late. I entered the court at 11:35. The court has already taken place, seat.
When was the last time you met him before the meeting?
On Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we don't work.
And you tutored him all through. This case has been on for what, 2 months, 3 months now?
3 months.
3 months. You tutored him every 3 days.
I don't tutor him. No, definitely. We exchange words about the ongoing trial. I don't tutor him for anything.
The way he was giving his admission this time, only a lawyer could have trained him.
No. It's not like
only
that.
Only a lawyer could have trained him.
No. He has gone through whatever has happened to him, and he has already, this is an admission, this is not a confession for your record. He has already given his confessional statement during his police custody, during his remand stage, and that is before a magistrate under section 164 CRPC. So in pure words, in legal words, that is
Abbas
the confession.
Kazmi, there are 7 or 8 times in this case where he removes his own name from the culpability of the charge sheet he gave before the magistrate. And he puts either Abu Ismail's name there as the person who actually shot, actually killed. You are aware of this, that he's putting the blame on the dead rather than on himself. So this was a legally drafted admission.
Not
Admitted,
really.
Mr. Kazmi, it was legally drafted.
You see it the other way, that the police is putting up whatever the killings, Abu Ismail has done it, his weapon, his killings, now they are putting it to the only lone survival, that is Ajmal Kasab. It's the other way around. Why don't we think like that? That police is trying to trap Ajmal Kasab for all the killings which Abu Ismail has done.
No, but it's also very similar to what Pakistan wants to hear, Mr. Kazmi.
What?
He has not named Hafiz Saeed this time. He named him earlier. He's named Lakwi this time. Pakistan's named Lakwi now. So are you telling me that there aren't similarities between what Pakistan wants to hear and what Kasab is saying?
I don't think so. There is any similarity, because Ajmal Kasab has already given Lakwi's, Abu Kahafa's 35 names in his confession.
He's not mentioned Hafiz Saeed this time?
He has not. He may have. I don't know that he has not mentioned. But there are 35 accused, wanted accused in the charge sheet.
Did he talk to you about not naming Hafiz Saeed?
As I said, he never spoke to me. In fact, his pleading guilty also was never spoken to me.
When did Kasab stop talking to you? You met him on Friday. When did he stop talking?
No, he never stopped. After 3-4 days, with court's permission, in the court premises, we speak to each other. But what I get only 10 to 12 minutes. And for those 10 to 12 minutes, I have to speak for the witnesses who are in the box. And the next day, the witnesses
You didn't tell Kasab, blame it on the dead terrorists.
Why would I say that?
Because it would save him legally.
No. Still, you try to understand. He has owned that he took the training from Pakistan. He entered India in the dinghy inflatable boat.
Yeah.
He carried on indiscriminate firing at the CST railway station. He has said all these things. Plus, he is facing the charge of waging war.
You didn't talk to him? You said today he doesn't trust you. If you didn't know, and that's my question, that's what I was coming down to, then why did you say in court after his admission that closed the case on this basis?
No.
You said it. After he confessed on Monday, you said close the case on this basis.
No, let me say what I said. The options, once he pleaded guilty, the court said that now there are only 3 options left. Either to accept this plea, reject this plea, or accept this plea and go on with the trial. And I said, since he has pleaded guilty, if the court feels it could be accepted, and if it is accepted, then the judgment could be pronounced. And when the judgment is to be pronounced, the case has to be closed.
No, but you had first said that he hadn't asked you. Then on the basis of his admission, which you say didn't know about, you turned your case around and you said, close the case on this basis. Why did you say?
No, not really.
Why
What
did
I
you say?
said,
You said that.
let me say my submission. My submission is that if he has pleaded guilty and if the court feels, then his plea could be taken, accepted, and of course, the follow-up would be to pronounce the judgment.
The other thing I feel,
pronounce the judgment and close the trial. Third thing is, if the court rejects the plea.
No, okay.
If the court rejects the plea, then I said even his admission should not be taken on record.
This very strong possibility appears to me that this is part of your time-wasting tactics. You wasted 4 days today.
Now try to understand.
You've been doing time-wasting tactics in this case for a long time.
Try to understand that this allegation has been made on defense for last 3 months, and with defense cooperation within 2.5 months, we have covered 184 witnesses.
That's not true,
It
sir.
is a remarkable speed which a session court has conducted the trial.
That's not because of you. That's despite you, the prosecution says, because you said don't allow documents in this case, and it takes time to build those documents.
In the session trial, no one admits the document. Documents are the incriminating documents against your own client. So no prudent lawyer would accept
You said he doesn't understand the language. Today he's understanding everything that's said in Hindi. On that basis, you wanted everything written out in Urdu. That was a time-wasting tactic.
He is in India for last 6-8 months. He has been interacting with the guards who are manning his barrack. So for 6-8 months, to understand the language is quite a long time.
Tell me what happened between you and Kasab today in court. What did you tell him first? You came in and said, I am leaving the case.
I told the court. No, I have not told Kasab. I said if he doesn't confide in me, if he has no trust in me, I don't think that I have the right to continue with the trial.
What did Kasab say then?
Kasab, the court asked Kasab that why don't you speak to your lawyer, and after the recess we will meet.
What did Kasab tell you, sir?
Kasab, what did he say?
You spoke to him today?
Yeah, I spoke to him.
What did he tell you,
after the court said? And he said, no, I trust you and I have full faith in you. You please continue as my lawyer. Then the court asked him, कि Kasab, आपका क्या कहना है? And Kasab said that, no, I have trust in my lawyer. But what I felt that this pleading guilty, he should have at least confided in me before, pleading guilty before the court. He should have done it. That is what my grievance is. And such steps, if he takes without any legal help from me, that means he doesn't have confidence in me.
Okay. One last question. If, as you had yourself said, this should be accepted, this whole plea, case would have been closed. He could have got death. He should have got death then.
That is for the judge to decide.
No, that's a valid case. Do you think it's a valid case for the death sentence?
No, the options are, if it is convicted, either death or life sentence. Okay. And it is for the court to decide.
Abbas Kazmi, you're not acting. You're also a trained actor, I'm told. You've come on television.
Yeah.
You've come in teleserials. You're not acting in this whole case. I'm asking you.
You think so?
I'm asking you.
No, this is, the truth which is coming out. And as a straightforward person, I am making a truthful narration.
Well, we know you don't have the easiest job in the world.
Thanks for this.
Abbas Kazmi, thank you for joining us on the News Hour. Abbas Kazmi, Kasab's lawyer there, making a special appearance.